If you look at this chart here, one might be tempted to think that things are looking bad for Ton, but this is actually just a response to what BTC does when there's about to be an announcement, anything related to the economy in the United States. So whether it be FOMC meetings by Jerome Powell, or we're getting CPI data, which is what's happening, and there's some actual bullishness concerning that. So they think the CPI data might read that the inflation has actually gone down, which would then encourage the Fed to cut interest rates, which will be music to the ears of the people in the market that decide where things go in terms of price, right? So when inflation reduces and the interest rate is cut, then money is cheaper and investors start to take on sort of riskier assets, and crypto, especially Bitcoin, is seen as a risky asset and is treated as such. So we're actually expecting some bullishness. If you zoom out a little bit though, you will see that actually most of the time Ton has been in the green. The reason why it's doing so well, of course, is because of its network effect. It has nothing to do with the fundamentals. Nobody cares or knows anything about Ton's fundamentals. What they do know about is the fact that it is associated with Telegram, and Telegram is one of the big 5, I would say, social media that people use, especially in the crypto world. Telegram is particularly well known. I think with the exception of maybe Discord, Telegram is the most used platform when it comes to communication in sort of the crypto world, especially people who deal with like memes and such things. It's got a massive network effect. But while I'm even particularly more bullish about Ton, and why I think it's going to be sort of like the next Solana in terms of how it's going to pump in the very, very near future, is because they're starting to announce some huge collabs, right? So they've got this collaboration with Polygon, and it's an L2 partnership, right? So TAC and Polygon Labs partner to bring EVM compatible dApps onto Ton. Now we're going to get existing dApps sitting on top of Ton, so that's going to bring a lot of more eyeballs, a lot more traffic onto the blockchain. Let's hope that the Ton blockchain is able to withstand the move, right? The Ton application chain TAC and Polygon Labs have announced a groundbreaking partnership aimed at enhancing the Ton ecosystem with a new L2 solution. This collaboration promises to bring Ethereum virtual machine functionality to Ton, thereby exposing the range of decentralized applications available to its users. According to the collaboration announcement, Polygon CDK and the interoperability protocol, I never know how to pronounce that properly, AG layer, will be integrated into the new Ton L2. This strategic move is designed to introduce EVM compatible dApps to the TAC, significantly broadening the scope of applications available to the Ton network users. The key areas that the new L2 chain will focus on include decentralized finance, DeFi, gaming, and identity solutions. And then it talks about other things. But the bottom line is, this is going to bring even more traffic onto Ton. It's already top 10, and it's grown because of some click game that was sitting on top of it, which is just like one dApp. But the network effect of just the sheer number of users on Telegram has brought it this much traffic. It's kind of similar to how the memes have pumped Solana, especially when Solana put the Saga phone into people's hands and people started trading bonk and the like and whiff. People are now looking at this as the potential next frenzy. So we're going to get a lot of interest, a lot of FOMO, and it's going to be sooner rather than later. Now, will the Ton ecosystem again be able to handle this traffic? That's yet to be determined. But if we've learned anything from the success of Solana, the fundamentals aren't as important perhaps as they used to be, because we have a lot of FOMO retail sort of user level people that are coming into the ecosystem that are not necessarily savvy about what a blockchain is, the technology behind the blockchain, or what have you, and perhaps don't even care about that sort of stuff. We also have institutional layer people who are looking for effectively the traffic, the network effect, and they themselves perhaps don't care as much as maybe the OG people do about fundamentals. So I think that Ton is going to do incredibly well. However, even till now, I'm not actually hodling Ton in any of my long-term bags. I'm taking advantage of the volatility because it is extremely volatile at the moment, because it follows what BTC is doing, even though it seems to be somewhat decoupled from it sometimes. But it does show massive swings, ups and downs. So I am taking advantage using my FairDesk account. I've shown you videos about that in the past where I place leverage trades, 10x's, 2x's. I'm being relatively conservative. You can go up to 120 something x, but that's if you've got the stomach for the kind of risk. Again, not financial advice, your own research. I've always got the link in the description that saves you on fees and stuff if you were to sign up through my link. You can also follow experts there if you don't know what you're doing. What I normally do is I basically just look at what they're doing and mimic, I use it as inspiration, right? So also, I never used to do shorts. Now I'm doing shorts, right? Because there's this money to be made in both directions, right? And this is how traders continue to thrive even in a down market such as this one. So basically, not financial advice, do your own research, but I think Ton is going to do amazingly well in this season. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself. Peace.